Meow.
This. Good evening, everyone. I am Turok, and joining me tonight is Fox, Uncle Atomic,
Hello.
and Voidcat.
Hi.
I I'm going to be playing Castlevania 64. Now, the reason why it took me so long to get up to speed is that it turns out the Brawler 64 wireless version, the wireless receiver draws a lot more power from the N64 than it can really get, leading to issues like, say, the controller pack not working, or even worse, becoming corrupted. So that's a bummer. But thanks to a certain archivist here with us, I was able to get a new controller. A SuperPad 64 Plus. A goofy little controller with an interesting design, but it works. And it has a metal joint instead of a plastic one. And best part is, the controller pack works. So for context, the controller pack I use is the Forever Pack 64. And that's supposed to have non-volatile memory, meaning it shouldn't corrupt or anything like that, or even go out. So when that is having trouble, that I think was more of the Brawler 64's problem than anything else. I will still use the Brawler 64, but I'm probably going to stick to battery pack games when playing that, and use the super pad when I want to use a control or a memory pack. So unfortunately I would have to start over all the way from the Forest of Silence, but I did make at least a little bit of progress in the interim, and I made it all the way up to the villa at the very least. But where we last left off, we were in the clock tower, I believe. No, not the clock tower, I can't even remember where it was.
You got this, Joseph. Take your time.
It's the inner castle, where we had to go kind of take out a wall with magical nitro. So we've already encountered Renon here. We've already brought Malice out to the forest. So yeah, now the only thing we're gotta do is go through this hedge maze and follow Malice. Ouch. The gardener really has a bone to pick with us. Thank goodness I got the holy water, because the effect lingers for a while and makes sure that the enemies get taken down while they're chasing. Hey Petra, how you doing?
Hi, Petra.
I should
Hello.
do Chris's playthrough of RE1 at some point. And hello, Equal.
Hi,
That's-
friend.
I thought about doing Chris's playthrough with RE1, and I thought about doing a stream of the remake of RE1. And Pets for the Void. If you... Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Petra. I hope your recovery is swift and without complications.
We wish you well, Petra.
I am a tired kitty from a very long and slow day at work that was spent kind of checking over my shoulder for like the big boss in charge because I was warned that he'd be coming through, but I never saw him.
That always
Either
seems to
he-
happen.
Either he
I-
never showed up or he never went by your department.
Because like I don't know what he looks like, so I was just kind of on alert for anybody I didn't recognize.
Hey, maybe you did see him. You just didn't realize it.
I know the face of every person who works in my area. The only people I saw were people that my supervisor confirmed were not him.
Well, it could be that he never went by your department. And that's good, Petra. And hey, Mexican food is always a highlight.
Mexicana.
And Void there turned to a robot for a few seconds.
You really did.
Mexicana.
Door. Oh no, I don't need to go into that door. Here. Ooh. Ooh, chicken nachos. I had some smoked chicken wings. One little detail I do like about the N64 Castlevania games is if you're fighting a vampire during the daytime, they are extremely weak. But when you fight them during the nighttime, they're stronger. That's a little something I always enjoyed. I would say I would have had tacos, but I had tacos on Sunday. When you're craving them tacos, you know? And just like that. Yeah, because jumping is a lot faster than running. And then we got this exorcist shit. Oh, shit. Oh wow, that vampire just fully upgraded my whip.
Convenient.
Yes. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in the first part, but I'm gonna mention it here. In Legacy of Darkness, they make Reinhardt's whip upgrades more noticeable. Whereas the first where the base one is just a standard leather whip, with the first upgrade it becomes a chain whip, and then with the third upgrade it becomes a light whip. Kind of similar to how it is in Simon's Quest.
Isn't the whip their great-great-great-grandmama?
What?
Isn't the whip their great-great-great-grandmother? Like, isn't the vampire killer Julius's wife? Or not Julius, Leon?
Her soul is embedded in the whip, yes, but it was once known as the alchemy whip.
So, Leon's wife is the weapon. And you must be this related to you.
Oh, other people can wield the vampire killer, it just won't be so effective. Because, you know, only a Belmont can utilize his true power.
It's just reminding me of, like, Bionic Commando, like, yes, Spencer's wife is his arm. And not in the funny, haha, he spends a lot of time alone way.
Dead body. Is it drowned? No, it must be this poisoned water from the river. Yeah, for some reason, all throughout Dracula, all throughout this game, and especially in Dracula's castle, the water here seems to be poisoned.
Oh yeah, the Belmonts are very impressive specimens, though they weren't outright magical until Trevor boinked Sypha.
And even then, not every Belmont uses magic power. Because I think with Simon, all he used was pure might. Although, of course, he was typically portrayed more like a barbarian.
Like, but like after Sypha and Trevor, the Belmonts are like magical warriors.
Yep, in fact, believe it or not, in this game, Sypha's family is also given some mention, because it's not just them being brought up, but Carrie is actually a descendant of Sypha.
So is Reinhardt.
They don't really... It's one of those things where you have to know the lore to understand it, or to at least recognize it, but otherwise, they don't bring it up. They just say that Reinhardt is a descendant of the Belmonts, Carrie is a descendant of Sypha's family.
Basically, you gotta do a lot of reading.
Or at least playing some of the games to understand it. In fact, it's actually, I mentioned this before as well. It's interesting how Reinhardt, while his name in the game, no, I was not teabagging the spider. But it's kind of funny that Reinhard Schneider, that's his name in the final version, was originally named Schneider Belmont, kind of more to tie the character to the Belmont thing, as if the whip wasn't enough.
I was about to say something, but then my thoughts wandered around in circles, and I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Cat brain went burr.
Oh right, the superpowers. Like Richter just has a super magical strength. Even when he's not casting spells, he is just super strong naturally.
Man, with Richter, he is something else for the whole item crash situation. Just imagine him walking into a room full of vampires. All you hear him say is Hydro Storm, and then that's it. those vampires are taking a shower.
I just imagining a Jake Peerless skit about Richter. Do you know he doesn't need the whip? No. Neither did I.
Heck,
Because like Richter is the boxer. He doesn't need to get the mission.
you're right on that one. Heck, even if you don't have a sub weapon, just the whip, he can infuse his whip with fire. And think about this. He was like, I think 18 or 20 when Rondo of Blood happened. And the only reason why he went on such a tear towards Dracula is because of the fact they stole his fiance.
Classic vampire. Stealing your whim.
Whip.
Rookie mistake.
And possibly turned her into a vampire if you were too late to save her.
Again, rookie mistake. Wait, did they not learn their lesson from Lee?
Here's the thing, Void. When Leon went on to take on the vampires, Dracula wasn't the lord of the castle. In fact, Dracula wasn't even a thing.
I'm aware.
I should stream Lament of Innocence at some point. I mean, it's worth playing. I mean, all it really is, it's just Symphony of the Night, but in 3D.
Yeah, like, and to think, Julius is stronger than Richter.
Supposedly.
Like, we know so little about Julius, honestly.
The only downside with Castlevania 64, it's not considered canon. It's considered an alternate timeline. Although it was originally meant to be considered part of the original timeline.
Maybe when he's relevant to a Castlevania game again.
Just bring
Like,
back
we get-
Harmony of Despair. His relevance will come right back.
Like,
Also-
we'd get Soma before Julius.
Also, Void. What about the Castlevania Advanced Collection or Dominus Collection? Does that not bring him back into relevancy?
I don't know.
Because the Dominus Collection has the DS titles. The mechanized thing is, well, Dracula's castle always seemed to be more advanced technologically compared to the rest of the countryside.
Something, just OD in Bloodstained saying, yes, you humans haven't invented photography yet.
Yeah, basically, science. Dracula embraced science.
Considering his second wife, no fucking shit.
But the church decided that was heresy, that was witchcraft, so dead went Elizabeth.
Good job, team. Good job.
And of course, Dracula getting pissed and was planning to destroy the whole world. Honestly,
Again.
valid crash out. Can't argue with him.
Just a most justified villain crash out.
And yet, she
you
wanted,
murdered the wife of the most powerful creature on Earth
and yet she
for
wanted,
almost no reason. What did you think was going to happen?
and she wanted Dracula not to attack humanity. A lot of people don't remember that. Her last words were basically telling Dracula, don't.
And Alucard.
Yeah. But it seems only one of them got the message.
Dracula did not.
But could you... But I can't blame the guy either.
You really can't. You've met the woman of your life. Well, the second life. And they just murdered her because they can't accept the fact that, hey, science is a legitimate thing. You guys are too busy thumping your Bibles and jerking off behind the church boy's back to realize, hey, this could actually benefit humanity. The creature of
And also,
chaos? Yeah, it's a
it's a
canonical
woman.
thing. Say again,
Plus,
Boyd.
he gave them 1 year to leave their country. 1 year.
I thought that was mainly in the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a thing for the anime.
No.
I've
Still,
never seen the
but
anime, but
if we could talk about the anime, in the anime he gave them time to get the fuck out, and instead they celebrated murdering his wife.
and wasn't the Belmont clan at that point considered more of a joke?
The church saw them as a threat to their power, so they excommunicated them.
Why? Because they were the ones who could stand up against a vampire that they can't even do anything about themselves? Wow.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Leave it to the clergy.
at least in the show. The church and the actual games are
Also incompetent.
consistent allies.
Yeah, but didn't they also at one point kept the Belmonts at a distance?
I'm not sure, but like, Adi Shankar definitely seems to have a problem with like organized religion.
Because I'm pretty sure one of the earlier games with Simon, or Trevor, no, it was Castlevania 3. They basically they were reluctant, but they sought the help of the Belmont clan. Also, I will say this about Castlevania Nocturne, the second anime. They really did need to give Richter much of another backstory as to why he picked up the. Oh crap! I don't have a poison thing.
It's not an anime; it's an American show.
Whatever.
Animation.
Semantics. It's all
Cartoon.
semantics and
Call it a
shenanigans.
cartoon.
Thanks, cat.
Spare me the semantics.
It's almost fun to shake this cat. Oh, not almost. It is fun.
No, stop it! What did I do to deserve this fate?
Would you really like a list?
So does Teen Titans. It's still not an anime. Well, Joseph doesn't have a jar, so yeah.
I could give Joseph the jarred PNG.
No.
So yeah,
I don't know. Go ahead, Joseph.
this is where we last left off in the last part. Sad scene. I was picking up items from the spiders. I also admit this is kind of disturbing when you think about it. Vampires are disturbing enough creatures as it is, but then you see this and it's like, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying.
Ah, yes. Suicide by sunlight. Terrific.
And a Belmont wanting to help a vampire. Alucard does not. I would say this is a first because while Alucard is half vampire, Rosa is full vampire. At least she was forced to turn into one. And she just wants to kind of pass on as a vampire.
She's not trying to live her unlife. She's trying to end it.
But this also kind of shows that even Belmonts kind of know that not all vampires are as evil as Dracula or Camilla. Some of them are not really that bad. Some of them are just trying to do their own thing. Also, I want to mention something. Dracula's inner castle somehow has ventilation.
Actually, you'd be
Complete with
surprised.
fans.
You'd be surprised how old ventilation is, Joseph.
Yes, but full-on air conditioning? Castle Center,
Nah,
that's where we left off.
The Romans had heated floors.
True. The Romans did have heated floors.
Dracula's castle could do more than just that. That's the thing. And yes, skeletons on motorcycles.
I wonder if they're playing card games.
Oh, I don't feel And I just take a red jewel from the wreckage.
Oh sweet, this one has. Oh sweet, this one had Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now I just need to get 2 more.
Oh yeah, vampire maids.
Persephone? Persephone appeared before Arya?
Yeah, we have vampire maids here. In red and white uniforms.
But are they kung fu maids?
Not really. They fight like that female vampire we fought as a boss earlier.
Like, I'm just remembering the maids from the Sorrow games.
And Harmony of Despair. Which, by the way, I do want to thank y'all again for joining me on that one.
It
It was fun.
was, yes, we gotta do it again.
Yes. We gotta make the archive game night at least once a month.
Even if I was just unable to get tired of a creature feature, featuring the creature.
This is also a missed opportunity to play Bloody Tears from Castlevania 2. Oh yeah, this blood golem, it only appears just the once.
The high wall can be destroyed using magical nitro. What does that have to do with Venus? Also, Reinhardt, I don't think that's a code. I think those are very explicit instructions.
Oh wait, going the wrong direction. This is where I need to be going.
Like, there was nothing vague or misdirective about that at all. That was not a code in the slightest.
Oh, there are 2 other statues that'll give you further instructions on how to do this.
It's still not a code.
Certainly felt like it for me when I couldn't figure out how to do it at first. Then again, when I came here at one point, I was just, I was still in middle school, so I didn't really understand what the game was asking of me.
Clearly, it was asking you to use magical nitro on a wall.
And I found the wall, but I didn't know how to remove the seal.
That
No,
doesn't
I
make it
just-
a code. Like, that's just driving me nutty. That's not a code. It's not like misdirective or pretending to be some other kind of. No, it's just explicit instructions in plain English.
Oh,
What
it's
are you
semantics.
talking about?
Also, butler vampires. can't have the maid vampires without the butler vampires.
Oh, so I guess they did it.
Of course, I mentioned this last time, but I find it funny that the male vampires get the Nosferatu treatment while the female vampires didn't.
Double standards. Hell yeah.
At least Vampire the Masquerade basically went equal opportunity. Everyone who's a Nosferatu is gonna look like something Swamp Thing shat out. Hey,
Meep.
my neck. Now, as mentioned last time, it's kind of funny that we led Mouse to escape, but he wound up back in the castle.
Hello, stranger.
Also, I would like to point out that Mouse here is acting extremely strange, saying things that don't make no sense. I'll just let Reinhardt say it himself.
Where no wretched sunlight comes.
Mouse, what are you talking about? That's really all he says. It's like, that's all you can say when that kid is acting maybe just a little unusual.
Nah, that's just normal Redditor kid.
No, that's just your average blue sky kid.
Hey, I use blue skies, you asshole.
Okay,
That's
let me be
That's
equal
how
opportunity.
shake the dragon, shake the dragon, shake the dragon.
All right, let me be equal opportunity then. Your average social media kid.
There you go.
Better.
Make fun of everyone.
Darn, that usually works. All this cat nonsense. Ah, crap.
Yeah, crap.
I got cursed with vampirism. Believe it or not, if you let the timer go all the way to midnight while under the effects of vampirism, it's game over because you turn into a vampire.
Game over, yeah.
However, because I was lucky enough to be here about 30 seconds afterwards, I did not get the game over because I didn't turn into a vampire. However, being fed on by a vampire does more than just drain your health and cause vampirism. It also restores the health of the vampires. Oh, and it makes it so that you can't use your primary weapon. Yum yum, roast beef. Also, I find it funny that some vampires will actually drop holy water. Oh yeah, and we are not bringing magical nitro anywhere down this way because the staircase is destroyed. Because if it wasn't, this would have been the easiest way to transport the magical nitro downstairs. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be, because then we'd still have to deal with all the mermen.
Yeah, merman.
Well, I say mermen, but they're more like lizardmen.
That could be both.
Potentially. Oh yeah, and unfortunately here, for some reason, this version, you have to take out a certain number of enemies for it to even be able to use the door. Yeah, it just prevented me from using the door for a little while.
What?
Yes, Kato?
What?
Wah.
What? What?
Also, for my YouTube chat, hello, Fretchman Jonathan? I'm sorry if I mispronounced the first part.
Hello.
And Patsy Evil.
Hi, people.
What?
Also, that vampire was just straight up gliding up the stairs.
Well, do you expect
It's
them to
hilarious.
walk? Did
What?
you expect them to walk? They're too important for that.
I didn't expect them to just glide.
What? Have you seen Nosferatu? Vampires be gliding.
They love to show off.
But it looked like someone took his 3D model on a photo and just slid it across the frame.
Again, vampires be gliding.
I'm still calling it out because it's funny.
Oh no, I'm being advertised to.
What? Oh, yeah,
The
right.
cat.
Well, I'll just wait till...
Right, I canceled my subscription because I was going broke.
It's fine, Void.
It's good to save your money.
Well, I'm gonna pause until the ad break ends. And I thought about getting an analog 3D, but I don't know if it's an emulation box or if it'll use physical cartridges. Because if it uses physical cartridges, I might get one just to try and see if it'll work with the EverDrive.
Just the fuck, the monkey at the door is just me right now.
Speaking of analog 3D, Fox, Void, would either of you get an analog 3D?
I don't know what that is.
What?
So the analog 3D is basically an up-and-coming N64 system. Oh, I know the analog 3D will use cartridges, but there are still a lot of systems like the Retron system that use cartridges, but it's still using emulation to play the games.
We're free! We're free!
So all you're really doing is providing the ROMs via the actual physical media.
The ads have come to an end.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until the timer here ends, because it may be over for you, but it might not be over for, say, Eepel, or Fox, or Petra, or anything. And the main reason I use the EverDrive is to kind of preserve my N64 cartridges. Alright, ready? Yeah. But yeah, I do respect like modern retro consoles if they utilize the actual cartridges, but if it's just an emulation box, I don't see a reason on getting it, especially if it's for the N64. Because if they make an N64 console and it's an emulation box, I don't see the reason why I should get it because of the fact that, well, N64 emulation is not exactly up to snuff, even these days. Yes, we have emulators like Project 64, Mutepin, and Simple 64, but they still can't get some things right from the actual N64 games. That's really a hardware situation that they're trying to emulate. Also, Void, Behemoth.
Behemoth?
Big.
That's a cow.
It's a big cow.
Yes.
How do we turn you into a cow, Void?
Is it still streaming over Discord for you both?
I am not streaming over Discord.
Oh, you're not watching it over Discord?
No, I'm watching it over Twitch so I can see the chat sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm playing Sims.
Alright, before I go back upstairs, I need to get the Mandragora. Because I set one down the bottom at the bottom of that wall with that seal. Because of the fact that I'm going to be needing to go there anyways, but I figured I'd save myself some trouble. Save time, you know? And time is a factor that I do not want to waste playing this game. And it's not because it's bad or anything, but it's because, well, you're kind of on a time crunch here.
Oh, the Mega Starmie looks so silly. I just saw Mega Starmie. It looks so goofy. It's literally just two of its legs are longer, and now it runs on them like a fucking cartoon character. It's so silly that it's probably objectively a bad Mega design, but I cannot help but be charmed by it.
Also, yeah, I know Nintendo is going after ROM sites, even though it should be completely legal to back up stuff. But then again, when are we going to be able to be able to get the copyright office to go, hey, we know you're being bribed. Just give copyright exemptions for preservation projects. Like, Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. But apparently, if you're being bought out by companies, apparently it is difficult. It's like, what can the companies really do? Like, if they buy you and they decide, oh, we want you to not do this, what are they really gonna do? Pull their funding? You're being bribed anyways. They're legally, they're not even supposed to bribe you. Basically, you're going, okay, I don't want your illicit funds anyway. Your shit's becoming blood money at this point. Yes, mysterious armor chick. And yes, when it comes down to copyright, especially when it comes down to the preservation of games, I get very passionate about it. And I'm not the only one.
It's important.
Yes. In fact, that's pretty much one of the main things we always talk about in the Lost Archive podcast. Preservation of media. And if a company doesn't like it, they can suck it. Yep. Video game preservation is one of those battles I will gladly fight Vietnam War style for. Hey, Void.
But
What's your soapbox you'll fist fight anybody over?
I'm not in brain to discuss thing.
Alright. Then how about you, Fox?
What's something I always fight over?
Yeah, what is some... Basically, as Eeple words it, what's your soapbox you'll fist fight God on?
Let's see. Well, we know how much I do love the public domain and how it should be protected. Oh yeah. I fucking hate censorship so much. I'm willing to throw hands.
Would you like to elaborate on that? Because I know we went over that like twice during Lost Archive podcasts, but
Right.
feel free to refresh the memory of the audience.
Mainly what I always fight over is pay the process of payment processor. Quit subjecting your beliefs onto us. And I'm gonna say this: most censorship is people's forcing their beliefs onto others. My beliefs are not your beliefs. Shut the fuck up. Fucking hate so many versions of censorship. Also, Uchu texted me. He's on his way home.
Free.
I can understand if someone within their own space is all like, I don't like swearing. And I'm like, okay, that's respectable. It's your house. But when we're in like an area where it's like, or you try to come, you see my thing, and you want me to like, not. Let's say I make it. Let's say if I was an artist, and I did have a character with large, pectoral areas, boobs, as you would say. That's my character. You don't like it, you're welcome to leave. If you're gonna complain about it, you're welcome to leave. I'm always gonna say that. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to. Most people who complain about this shit complain just to complain.
I love how Eeple is just... To answer your question, Kretschmann, I'm sorry if I keep getting it mispronounced, but Legacy of Darkness is by and large a much better experience. A lot of the levels are changed up in a way that is less frustrating to deal with. A lot of things are more well detailed, or should I say, a lot of things aren't as vague.
People, are you just reciting shoulder boulders?
Yes.
Numbers.
Yes, it appears so.
Stonking great tits.
Double D's, one back to a shit puppy, booze, melon, jubilee, shitticles,
Jesus.
memories, milk jugs, big
Okay.
fresh shoulder boulders on your chest.
Okay, boy.
Literally a song called Shoulder Boulders.
Yes, I know. I had someone send that to me before.
Shoulder Boulders is just a song that's just a song in quotes that's just all the lyrics are synonyms for boobs.
Oh. To be fair, Twitch will probably ban all of us. And that was what the goddess statues were for. And with that, the magical seal is gone. So you know what that means. We can blow
It's
up
time
the
for the
wall.
magical sea lion.
We can blow up that wall with magical nitro. Oh yeah, I grew up with the N64. Arguably, this and the Sega Genesis were kind of the first game consoles I've played. But it was the N64 that was the very first. And yes, for anyone who recognizes the name, my first game was Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
What? You played Turok Dinosaur Hunter? I would have
No.
never guessed, Joseph.
Look! I'm not afraid to share. I'm not afraid to share my origins.
Surreptitiously sends shoulder folders.
I thought
to
you didn't
people.
like Turok Origins.
You fucking goober.
Wait, you paused there for a second, like, did he literally just... I mean,
While Joseph's rage is building.
I legit made him pause for a second, questioning
Joseph's
everything he
rage is building.
believed in.
Also, surreptitiously sends shoulder boulders video to Eeple.
Yeah, sometimes we just need stupid shit that's just funny. Because
Such as
we're
a
becoming
feature.
because we're kind of
feature.
becoming a world full of prudes.
A feature. A creature feature. Featuring the creature.
But since it keeps happening, Void, then we won't even have creature features featuring the creature.
Look, Void, if you want me to play the suffering, just say it. But for my opinion, or for anything regarding hype over Turok Origins, yeah, I'm just waiting and seeing. I don't have the best hopes, mainly because they're promising things I don't see them being able to deliver on. They are kind of gutsy to kind of say that they want to make Turok Origins fit in with the acclaimed series, which, yeah, I don't see that happen. At least, not successfully. Especially because of the copyright hell the acclaimed version of Turok is in. So long story short, I don't have the best hopes.
Eeple is hammering me with praise. What do I do?
Accept
Accept
it.
that was at the same time. You guys
It's
said
almost
that
like-
at the same damn time.
Accept it.
I got crushed by the gear!
A Metal Gear?
Yes, oh my god. Does this mean that I have to do all of this over again?
Yes. Because you didn't save, did you?
I think I did save.
Why is Eeple showering me in compliments?
Because you deserve it?
No, I don't.
Actually,
Quick,
let me go
give him
back
more
and check.
compliments.
Let me check the broken door, or the wall. And if I broke the wall up here, then I will know that I at least saved after I broke the damn wall.
You were Eeple, you were supposed to be distracted by boobs, not compliment me.
That's a sentence right there.
Indeed. Also, Gretschman, Saber Interactive already said that Turok Origins is supposed to fit into the original trilogy. Meant to take place even before Evolution. Like centuries before the events of Evolution. And that's okay. By the way, I know we were supposed to have like a death counter, so how many deaths would this make?
I forgot.
Y'all for war.
I forgot.
I forgot.
Well, we'll just have to see you'll just have to watch the previous VOD. Okay, I broke the wall here, so I did undo the seal.
Eeple says 3.
Yeah, I don't know where it started, but we all just started saying "forgore" instead of "forgot."
Probably a typo because R and T are right next to each other.
But I also like to think that's going to be a Lost Archive meme, where we all just say "we forgore." One thing I will say about well, ask Saber Interactive that they're the ones that are saying that it's supposed to take place in the original before the original trilogy. And because of the fact that the copyright hell that the Acclaim version of Turok is in, they can't really use any of the original comics as reference because, well, you're gonna have to go through a bunch of legal landmines just to utilize anything there. And for anyone curious, the whole reason why the Acclaim Turok is in copyright hell is because of the fact that Iguana and Acclaim did not credit the artist for the games or the comics when they made Turok 2. So the guy was like, you know what? Don't use any of my artwork anymore. I do not want you using my designs. I don't want you using any of this. Which is why Turok 3 and Evolution were both soft reboots. If there's anyone I can recommend to kind of get into this, I would recommend watching Coyote Knight. He also streams on Twitch, and he also has a YouTube channel. I would shout him out, but he goes by a different username on Twitch that I can't really remember right now. But Coyote Knight knows a lot more about this than I do. And yes, I did just admit that, Fox.
No, the meme is much older than Mume.
What?
Ifragor is older than Mume.
Oh. Ooh, more roast chicken. I got more chicken from the torch. Basically, roast torch chicken. Oh yeah, and at any point, there's these little chutes here that you can kind of dispose of any hazardous material. Basically, if you feel like you can't use the magical nitro, or you put it in the wrong, or you picked it up in the wrong order, you can basically just dump it.
I found the source of Ifragor. It was a tweet that was asking Walmart a question, and then they forgot what they were gonna ask.
I was about to say, the person asking the question had a stroke?
It's just, hey, at Walmart, I have a question. Hey there, how can we be for assistance? Skull emoji. And that happened in 2021.
Well, the thing of it is, if Saber Interactive wanted access to the comic designs, there is a lot of people they would have to go through. They would have to go through Universal. They would have to go through Classic Media, which is DreamWorks. Although I keep hearing conflicting reports that it's Disney who owns the Turok name or something in general. There's quite a few other people. There's also Jeff Gomez, who was the one who owned the designs for characters like Adon and the Primogen, and a lot of the comic book designs for the Acclaim series. So, and most of the designs you get from those you got from him. And he's the one that Acclaim just did not credit. Don't you just hate it when your work gets used and you don't get credited?
Yep.
So if Saber Interactive really wanted to use the original designs and all of that to really make it fit, they would have to do so much negotiations, so much deals, and go through so many legal loopholes that it really would have to make a mask. Is it really worth it? Even I hate saying that, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I am going to save because I know this is going to be a real teeth gnasher of a segment. Since my whip is no longer upgraded, I'm just going to do this. This running will not cause an explosion, but one jump or hit and the story's over. Carry it carefully. So, Fox, you want to know what happens?
Do tell.
I will show you.
Hold on. Alright, what's happening?
Oh.
I
Alright, Fox, I will show it to you again, just because it's...
Yeah, I was playing Sims, remember? What
There you
the
go.
fuck?
Also, Eeple, these two deaths do not count. They were for demonstration purposes. It's not
Well,
worth
damn.
making it as an entry in the original series. Now, if they want to do it a soft reboot, then I can see it making sense. Or at the very least, it's easier to navigate. That's what Shadow of Oblivion and Evolution had to do. They were soft reboots because they couldn't use much of the older continuity. Now, Turok 2008 is a complete reboot without any of the original continuity or characters or anything like that. The only thing that it has in common with the original series is that the character is named Turok, which is more of a reference to some Stone and Valiant comics, and one chapter kind of gives the planet the nickname the Lost Land. Other than that, nothing. But sliding on the castle.
God! No! God, please, no! No! No!
I have also seen Mega Frostlass now, and she is very long and elegant.
I have a feeling Eeple did that because I was yapping about
Hey. I'll be back. I'm gonna eat some dinner and shower.
Yes, make sure
Okay.
you go get cleaned up, Stinky.
Boy.
Please.
Bye, chat.
Meow, 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 meow.
Damn it! Oh. Yeah, this is why I got the Mandragora first. Because, this is going to be... this is gonna be a difficult part. That was the fourth death. I also want to say equal. So
That's
we're at
four.
4 deaths. Also, while we have the nitro, certain enemies just despawn completely. And that's for good reason. That's just to make sure that your travel from or to the wall with the seal would be easier. I'm having to dodge fireballs, and I'm trying not to have the floor just drop out from under me. So you can kind of see how hair-raising this is. Ooh, there we go.
Fire!
Now that would it be surprising if I told you that was kind of the easy part? This right here is where it gets a little grueling.
Oh gear.
Yes, I have to walk with the gears. Oh, and you want to know the fun part? There's 2 gears here, and they intersect at one point. So then it's going to be a matter of me trying to get there without being crushed.
Well, the gears make my autism happy. So, I like gears.
Ooh, that was the difficult part. Also, Kretschmann, I have played Turok 2 Rock Match. I don't like the multiplayer. I really was not a fan of the original Turok 2 PC's multiplayer.
I saw video on Twitter of all 3 of them. Scrafty, Starmie, and Frostlass. I just saw videos of all 3 of them.
Boy, don't tell me you believe everything you see on the internet.
Gameplay videos.
Gameplay videos can be doctored as well. I hope you know. Oh god, skeletons on motorcycles, no!
Hey there, Reinhardt, you want to play some card games?
Bah, you devs! And I was right there too!
Down you go. Eeple. That's mark that down. It's 5.
And I was right there too. I got all this over again. No, 5. We're on 5. Cause I mistimed the jump, or I kind of overshot of running on a platform, and I fell off the edge, and I exploded with the nitro. Also, Kretschmann, another thing I don't like about the original T2 multiplayer for the PC version, too unbalanced. And I don't feel like Rock Match fixes that any. But Castlevania 64 does have some pretty good music. My favorite track from this game is definitely the title screen music, the rendition of Divine Bloodlines on the violin. Well, I don't find Rock Match very balanced. I'm sorry. I prefer how balanced it was in the remaster multiplayer. Because I'm sorry, when a plasma rifle, which is meant to be a sniper weapon, is a one-hit kill, and every player in the game starts using it, it's not fun. Also, hello, Uchu.
Talking about why you nerving?
I was talking to someone in my YouTube chat about Pt.2 Rock Match and how I don't really enjoy how unbalanced and, quite frankly, bullshit the multiplayer can be sometimes.
Who?
Uncle, there's an Uchu here.
Who? I said hi to Uchu, my love. Do you want to take the? Who wants to take the guess?
No one.
What's?
No one.
The water's turned off.
I fucking hate this town.
No one. Let me guess. No one.
Let me guess, did someone break the water chip again?
Did you want to know what happened this time?
What happened this time?
Okay, let me read this. Dear residents of insert town. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking dox myself. I'm reading the text message from the city, by the way. Of insert town. We were going to inform you that we have failed to fix the pipeline issue in blah 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 street to blah 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 street. Again, I'm not doxing myself. Please understand that the issue is being fixed at this moment, but it may take up to 1 to 3 hours, and if it's unresolved by, in quotation marks here, by the way, 8 p.m. through 8:30 p.m., you will unfortunately have to wait until 8 a.m. tomorrow for full repairs on the pipeline.
Meaning, basically what they're telling you is that you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
More than likely. Also, hello again, Equal. Also,
Crutchman, I have
excuse
never
me,
played
excuse me,
Time
excuse me.
Splitters before. I've never played any entry in Time Splitter series. I am not triggering that other motorcycle skeleton. No, he can go screw off.
I also think I need to move, which is why I'm moving in with one of my sisters.
But I know about Time
Yeah,
Splitters, the Time Splitters games. I know it was made by some of the former Iguana Entertainment people.
Ugh. I
I'm
was
going
so looking
to,
forward to a shower.
No, not former Iguana, but Rare people who made GoldenEye. Metroid Prime was made of former Iguana people.
I thought they were made from. That way, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
I think one is made out of.
Okay, time to blow up this second wall.
Hello.
I am going to disappear now. I have other things I wish to do.
Okay.
Like the cringe sleep.
The cringe
Yes.
sleep among them, but like that's a little bit later. Like I have some other like videos I wanted to watch.
Hey, have a good rest either way, Void.
All right, yay, thank you.
Now, if
I left right as, and I ended and I closed stream right as I was getting advertised to. All right, bye bye.
see a void,
Hey, ad break in 2 minutes.
ad break
Like,
ends in
that is
2.5 minutes.
Oh. We'll pause and talk while ad break goes. So. Wait. I guess while we're talking here, So, Uchu, how are you? How was work?
I'm good. It was fine. I'm probably gonna try to play Ghost of Tabu because Tiffany wanted to play, and I'm checking stuff.
I'm currently just trying to get boxes.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
how can I say that in TOS? Cutie, I'm say later.
Oh, Fox, you're trying to collect more boxes. What are you, the box ghost?
I'm a
guess
box
it's
like the fox.
Danny
So,
Phantom
yeah,
reference.
remember that toy that I got, you know, the Funko Pop.
Yeah.
The one that love, you know. They now gave me a tracking ID for my country,
Oh, nice.
so now I can check more precisely. Yeah, the Funko Pop.
Yes, a Funko Pop. Totally. It's a neat little Funko Pop.
Yeah, I got one rare Funko Pop. It's all black.
Eh. All right. Ad is ending in less than 1 minute.
Yes. But I just realized something too. Now that I got this new controller,
And what's that, friend?
Oh yeah, I forgot. How is the new controller, Joseph?
the memory card gives me 0 issues, which leads me to believe that it's the Brawler 64 drawing more power to the controller port than is needed than I thought, rendering the memory pack having trouble. But I have an adapter for my Nintendo Switch that lets me use N64 controllers on the Switch. So I can actually use this. Release the magic sealed in the crystal. Release the crystal's magic? Yes. However, once I've done that, well, something
wake up.
myth.
The doggy. That's a weird dog.
The behemoth awakened.
Maybe it's friendly?
Does that
Well,
look
it's
friendly?
Yeah. Have you?
I
seen
mean,
it?
It's a giant
It's-
bull demon.
so bulls are actually pretty chill.
I'm wearing a red scarf or a red bandana or whatever this is.
That's a myth that bulls hate the color red.
Well, this is a demon bull, so not all the logic applies. Also, it has an eye in its throat.
Oh, and it fires lasers.
That causes a large explosion.
And you just whipped it right in the testicles.
Are you trying to?
Oh shit!
You know, it's trying to make Rocky Mountain oysters. God, you almost died from 1 hit. Damn.
2 actually.
Okay, 2 hits, but damn, that laser still does a crazy amount of damage.
Yes, it does. Because what it will try to do is that it'll try to get close enough so that I can fucking launch you.
Okay.
You know, this is like one of the few times where a whip makes sense as a weapon. All we need is the Belmont to have a cowboy hat.
Wait until the 1800s, you might get a Belmont that has a cowboy hat.
Belmont that immigrated to America. By the way, did they ever say specifically if the Belmonts originate from Romania, like Dracula, or are they from another Eastern European country?
Considering that Leon and Dracula, well, the man who became Dracula, were originally part of the Crusades, I'd have to imagine that they were both from Romania.
Well, in the Crusades, a whole bunch of countries joined in.
Yeah, but I don't think they really stated where the Belmonts came from, and if they did, I certainly haven't found it.
Could be French, or even Polish,
Maybe British?
Portuguese, maybe?
It's hard to
Because
tell.
Portugal was very close, had very close ties to the Roman, to Holy Rome at the time.
True.
They could also be one of the many small German nations at the time, like before
Oh,
Germany was
jeez!
Germany. Well, a roast beef. That's funny.
That behemoth just fucking exploded. Keep in mind,
Yep.
he had over half his health. And he just
Yeah,
fucking
that-
exploded.
Does that mean you're gonna see him again?
No. Not this Belmont, at least.
So, as we were saying, yeah, Belmont could honestly be like, I think he might, at least the family lineage might be also Eastern European, but are they Romanian? I am not sure.
I don't
Hungarian, maybe?
I don't know, their accents don't really match.
Okay. Like, Dracula, we know, Romanian, like, through and through. Fucking... fucking... Bad of the Bone starts playing whenever they're on screen. Remember that fucking, like, the opening guitar riff was like a meme for, like, the longest time? Yeah, and we just saw a skull.
And I remember someone made like a piano like version of it. And that became a meme for a while.
What's so funny is, Bad to the Bone was meant to be like an awesome starter song, and it's relegated to just being a joke now.
Oh hey, it's Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Is that a mithril sword? Wait, why is she
We can't-
carrying a sword?
Rosa, he can't leave he can't leave a castle, he's a Belmont. He's obligated to always go towards a castle. Especially when there's vampires.
Holy shit, it's
Is that-
Death himself.
Hi, Death.
What the hell is Rosa saying? Jesus Christ, woman, snap out of it.
Oh my god. It's a home.
Man, I hate this kind of thing where you're forced to fight people you like.
And you saw from the way Death was just standing there like a bad fart.
That's right. Okay, one of you need to die. I have a quota to meet. I have a quota.
Is it ever stated, is that actually Azrael, by the way?
Death itself, yes. It's meant to be
How-
Death itself.
Why is Death, like, fucking best friends with Dracula?
Okay, so Lament of Innocence actually explains this. Death is a servant to whoever possesses the Scarlet Stone, basically an enchanted philosopher's stone. He was originally a servant to the previous Lord of Castlevania. So yes, this castle existed even before Dracula's time. But he was just kind of tired of the fact that the previous Lord basically just brought people to his castle for shits and giggles. Basically, he's basically Jigsaw. Vampire Jigsaw.
Ah.
Death got sick of it.
Nope. Oh, hold on. One of my sisters is calling. I'll be right back.
Send Colin. Send Colin. Send Colin. We just hear like on the telephone.
There we go. Showered her in holy water.
bitch! No, finish, Reinhardt. She wanted.
Hello there.
Yes, can you remember? Because not bad to kill you. But in time, that guy will dip in and take a stronger hold. So enjoy what's your next counter.
You sound like fucking Quark from Deep Space Nine. And Skeletor.
Skeletor?
Skeletor I can immediately get, but the way you made him sound almost sounded like Quark for a moment there.
I saw you too. Go press, go press left. So I can see your underwear. Sounds like something you just do pages.
Now I am able to actually enter the elevator. Now, here's the thing. If you are playing on easy mode, this is actually where the game would end. Because, well, the game wants you to play on normal mode to experience the full story. But since we're playing on normal mode, we don't have to worry about that. We can just...
Play on hard, play on hard.
Also, Medusa heads.
Everybody's like, so no head, Joseph?
But since we're playing on normal mode, we are now in the next section. The Duel Tower. That's a Minotaur, I think. And yes, the ceiling is falling on top of us as we speak. The only way to survive is to basically beat the enemy in this duel and get in GTFO as quickly as possible.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's it. It was a mistake. You come.
Made it there. Hey, it's the Wolfman. We haven't encountered the Wolfman since the Forest of Silence in the beginning of the game.
Oh my god, it's a furry. It's a furry, Joseph.
I was gonna say, okay, which one? Okay, between you and Fox, which one if you came here and didn't shave?
Look, you build a character having a lot of hair.
Roast chicken. Hey, look at that. He dropped a roast chicken.
Don't you love on games whenever you want to carry an item, you just use the item you want to carry so you don't waste the item, even if you don't use it. Like you have you low health and you like mid health, you find a medkit, so you use the medkit you have, just no wasted current medkit. Oh, hello, Medusa.
Oh,
I don't recommend. I recommend you crouch here.
oh,
What?
no! Damn it!
Game over, yeah!
I'll be right back.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead. Oh my god, monk. Monk.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But yeah, if you leave the game over screen there long enough, it will be playing like a short little version of Divine Bloodlines as well. The bad part is that doing this without any upgrades is not ideal. I'll just take the axe since... I think the axe takes just as much jewels as the holy water, but it still does. I think it does roughly a bit more damage.
Are you gonna ask questions?
Oh no, it uses 2 hearts instead of 3. Okay. Hey, I actually got an upgrade.
Yeah, cuties take a long
Yeah. Got it. It is changing color.
The new guy or
What don't you?
the guy is new or you following him already? Or?
I didn't hear what you said.
Did you fought this guy already?
No, this one's a different enemy.
I'm not. Okay, you. Damn, the disrespect, Joseph.
And all it's taken up is my healing items.
Imagine a rental property on this.
Imagine trying to
Do you
rent
think-
out this castle to anyone.
Imagine try to sell this castle. No. Yeah.
Who would
What?
wanna buy it?
How many rooms he got? Yes.
Here's my question: how many people would actually buy this castle?
I mean, how many people can buy this castle, Joseph?
Because let's think about this for a moment. You have the castle wall, basically what separates the castle from the outside world. You have a villa. You have a full-on villa as well. Oh yeah, this is another guy we fought all the way back in the Forest of Silence.
He just, oh my god, he's just out of farming. He just out of walking at you. He's not even like running, he just like slowly coming to you.
And there we go.
You can clearly see the chat music playing. at the same
The
time.
were-tiger fell just as easily as the others. And that was really about it. That was it. We're out of there. Now we're in the Tower
Dear
of Execution.
gods. I'm back.
Welcome back. We are now in the Tower of Execution.
I hope you're not a nobility from France, because you might be on the chopping block.
Oh yeah, Medusa heads are really going to be the bane of your existence here.
I thought they were always a bane of someone's existence.
Well, they're going to be the bane of your existence here.
No head?
The dragon heads are surprisingly not the biggest issue, because if you have like a ranged weapon or an upgraded whip, they're not going to be too difficult. Now you're probably wondering, how are the Medusa heads going to be this big of a pain in this game? Platforming. Like with other entries in the Castlevania series, this game has platforming. And like any platformer, Medusa heads will inevitably knock your ass off a platform. It'll happen to
Finger
everyone
licking,
at least
soul
once.
sucking evil.
Like that.
Finger licking good. Imply the existence
Crispy.
of soul sucking evil.
Alright, count it.
That's, I think, 7.
You are dead.
Joseph is dead. He's nice.
Jeez. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys.
You're welcome.
Hey, Cutie.
Yes, cutie.
I'm gonna send you something about weapons. Cutie is like, goddamn, he's sending porn. He's not porn. Look, Cutie. That's our own channel for AR-15. Nobody needs weapons.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's a wound for... Of course, right, Cutie? It's a wound. It's not nothing weird. Nothing weird.
Yep, yep.
Nothing.
Hate to Medusa head.
Isn't Medusa had the bane of existence since Castlevania?
Medusa head's been the bane of all Castlevania players since the original on NES. That bat almost got me killed.
I guess no one bats an eye.
Already flippin' R.
Still gotta do your Belmont shuffle though, as you run.
Jesus, and you saw that too, right?
Yeah.
The bats can shoot fire from their mouth. Is that not the stuff of nightmares?
Horrifying.
I guess they ate too much spicy chicken.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Holy well done.
People want to know why Reinhardt is glowing faintly red.
It's because of the lava on the floor of the Tower of Execution. The floor is lava.
I thought because he was slightly evil. Slightly. Okay, what's the point of this room? in a castle, what you use this room for? Is this the lava room
Executions.
where you? Oh, I forgot the execution area. I thought it was the lava room where you store all your lava you found in your travels.
There's extra, and then there's Castlevania extra.
Pretty much.
Oh. We just stole that dragon's wallet.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do? It's just a dragon skull.
Buy the rest of the. I love the bones in the Castlevania. They keep throwing themselves, literally.
And those are actually the only time you'll see the blood skeletons in this game.
Like, why they keep throwing their bones? They only have 260 bones. 270, 207, 260 keep alternating when me and Uncle are
Uchu is because they have a bone to pick with us.
Uchu being extra loot today.
Oh god. This isn't good. I'm being accosted by Medusa heads, I'm being accosted by dragon skulls.
Joseph did not heard. Joseph did not heard.
I think he did hear, but like he's busy trying to platform.
Yes, because if there's anything the N64 era can kind of show off, is the fact that, well, 3D and platforming did not fully mix at the time.
Even Mario 64, which was made for Nintendo 64, was.
Yes, yes, I know, but look, there are exceptions to the rule, okay?
No, Joseph, I said even Mario 64 that was made was not perfect.
Well,
I said that. I didn't say Mario 64 was even.
true. Yep. Oh, what?
I love you just got bombed.
Yeah, and he got firebombed with holy water for it.
You just throw a pipe bomb at him.
Hey, execution key.
Execute others. Those skeletons never die?
Nope, blood skeletons do not die. They endure.
They're too base to die.
Here's my bone. You know what happened between my legs? A boner.
Jesus Christ, you chew.
Who is this? Oh.
Oh, oh, look at that. A text from the city. We are proud to inform all residents that the water shall be turned on. Give it about
Good.
5 minutes, and then leave water running for about a minute and a half.
Kyo, I think you told your city by accident.
Did I say my
There's
city's name?
nothing I could have done.
Oh no, you said text from the city. From my city.
I said,
Okay,
yeah, I
never
said
mind.
text from the city.
Okay.
I
The
thought,
city. I'm not saying my city's name. Of the middle of nowhere.
I thought,
Middle of nowhere.
I thought Nako was streaming.
Damn, Joseph, you died again. Here lies Joseph. He died of cringe.
Pretty fucking hard. Here lies Fox. He ran fast and he died a virgin.
We both know neither of those are true.
You're right. I was just quoting Spy from Team Fortress 2.
Lucky death number 7? I thought this was number 8.
Yeah, that was 8.
Or is this 7? No, this is 8. Yeah, this is 8.
But I'm gonna have to end the stream here. If anything else, because real life is yanking me away to do some adulting.
Okay, I'm gonna get my showering prepared so I can actually shower.
Alrighty. I will try to make it up for sometime this week. Continuing on with this being a little bit of a longer stream. But I do appreciate everyone for joining me. I do appreciate you, Fox Nucci, for sticking around. And until next time, everyone, I am Turok.
Goodbye.
And I will see you all next time.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.